Welcome back, folks, to the Qualifier 3 guide. As you guys know, um, I always do a guide or a live stream on the tournament qualifiers every time. Now, I qualified first yesterday with the biggest fish as well, so I will not be streaming today. So, this is the guide for Qualifier 3, and I will show you guys the setup. There's a simple way to do this and an advanced way to think about this. So, if you're newer to the game or this concept seems odd to you when I talk about it later on, don't worry about it. But for the setup, jerkbait 6.0 striped works best for me, and there is other options on the table for that. In fact, you could even use the X series or the Club 4.0. Where is that? Uh, there it is right there. The 4.0s, I feel like the sizes are smaller on. And this is just a Zeus 810 or 270 for our metric friends with a Griffin Spod at 10,000. You also could use a Griffin Spod 9,000. Both of them reels down one drag or two drags. I actually recommend using a titanium leader so you don't get bit off and lose your jerkbait. That's up to you. I just forgot to put it on for this setup. And you're going to want to do a few things. So, straight answer, spawn over here. The simple way of doing this tournament, spawn over to the right. These two qualifiers, Qualifier 2 and this one in Qualifier 3, are the only tournaments where you really stay in the same spot and don't really move. So, um, as you guys know, Rex won this last year, and we've kind of had this one figured out for a couple years now. And what I do is I actually will try to get it a little close to the bottom. You'll see it'll come down here in a second. But all I'm doing is reeling in and twitching once in a while. And that's how you go about doing it. And you can see now it just starts to drop down near the bottom. And that's really what you want if you can get it there. But when you cast that far out, it doesn't necessarily like to do that. Now, I will show you marks really quick before I talk about the more complicated side to this one. So there's the stand marker, and there is the cast marker. So you can go ahead and pause the video if you want to put them in on your map. And basically, you're just going to the shore and casting right to that tree. Some things to note: if you're doing it this way, really expect 2 trophies every half hour. Trophy Northern Pikes. Now, a couple years ago, we figured out, and we've always done well in this qualifier, is because if you cast out far, where I'm aimed at right now, and you catch one over from there to there when it hooks up, if you catch two out there, you can still catch two in here. They don't overlap if you catch them far enough apart. If you catch two in the middle, then it kind of you're only going to get two, but you can get four in a half an hour if you catch them out far and in close, and they're not close enough. So for you guys that know how the trophy and unique respawn zones work, you can use that to your advantage. It's more of an advanced thing. If you don't understand what I just said, don't worry about it. Fish just there and back, and take it for what it is. But in this game, there are respawns areas, where you catch one and it kind of counts for an area. With that being said, have a wonderful day, guys, and good luck. And I will see you next time, folks. Have a good one.